Hello, this is Diana. This is my Trailblazers of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I am helping you break through your barriers and transcend any limitations you may have. If that sounds good to you, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. So today's inspirational message is to surrender to the unknown. Surrender can be difficult for a lot of people because a lot of people think that surrender is like giving up. And there are certain situations where you maybe need to be more in that masculine energy, taking more action, but there's also a time when we need to step more into our feminine energy. And remember that everyone has masculine and feminine energy, so you want to keep the energy balanced. So sometimes we need to step more into that feminine energy and allow things to flow to us. Let go of that need to control. Like a lot of people are being tested right now on many different levels. I made a video last week about how you get tested the most right before you shift, and recent videos about how the old has to fall apart for the new to come together on a personal level and on a collective level. So if you are constantly banging your head against the wall on something, feeling like you have to force something, you're trying to figure something out, trying to fix something. Albert Einstein says, I forgot exactly how it goes, it's early in the morning, but it was about how you can't find the solution in the same state of consciousness as the problem. So you kind of have to get out of your head. So this kind of relates to what I'm talking about, because sometimes if you've been forcing something, trying to figure something out, and bang your head against the wall, it's not working out, you feel a little frustrated, you can't figure out a solution, sometimes the best thing you can do is to surrender to the unknown. Our nervous system maybe gets upset, it gets triggered when there's unknown factor, right? When, if this doesn't go exactly how I see it going, or what I think, or the path that needs to go for it to work out the way I want it to, I freak out, right? Because it's uncomfortable. Your nervous system wants what's comfortable, right? Even if it's something that's keeping you miserable sometimes. So I'm someone that sometimes has a lot of masculine energy. Like, I like to figure things out, I take action, I do things. That's just the way I've always been. But I'm learning that when there's certain areas in my life where I'm really like struggling, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, I'm going back and forth in my mind about something, or probably overthinking a lot, maybe overanalyzing, and not letting things flow. And there could be solutions available, but you're so focused on the problem and trying to figure it out, or trying to make something work, make something fit, but there might be other solutions that actually work out better for you, or sometimes you just need to bide your time for better results. Like, sometimes there's a process, there's divine timing, right? Everything is interconnected, interwoven, right? So you have to allow things to come to you. When you're trying to consciously manifest something as well, they talk about detaching from the outcome, releasing resistance. The more you can just allow and surrender, and like I said, doesn't mean give up, but maybe this way isn't working for a reason. Maybe there's a divine plan, a divine process. I need to trust the process more. Allow the solution to flow to me. Allow the idea to come to me. Think about it this way. If you're looking down too much, right, trying to figure out the way to get here, there might be something up here that you're missing because you're so focused on this way, this narrow way that this has to happen, or like you're basically so distracted by the problem that there might be solutions that are available right now, or ideas or different path available, but you can't see it because you're so focused on this particular path. Remember, we are in a multi-dimensional universe, or multiverse, and there are infinite ways that something could happen to you, right? That something could come to you, that anything can happen at any time. Change is always constant. So believe that it will work out in its own time, and not needing it, having such urgency, not making something so important like it needs to happen right now. Usually the more I can detach in some kind of way and just allow things to happen. Hey, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen with this. This is actually causing me more stress trying to figure this out and trying to control this and trying to make it go in this direction. And you might not have any other options and you're just feeling frustrated, right? So be willing to just surrender to the unknowns. Can you at least believe that this, whatever it is that you're struggling with, something can happen in a different way, right? Than you expected. Now you have to be open to receive that, right? You have to be open to the new ways. You have to kind of get out of the state of consciousness of the problem so you can be open to the solution, right? So that means sometimes taking our focus off of the problem. And when you take your focus off of the problem, you're saying, you know what, this might not be working out the way I want it to, but you know what, I believe that something better could happen. I believe that there's something better available, or a better or a different way that maybe I'm not aware of. And you know what, instead of stressing myself out trying to force something and make something happen and change something, maybe try just surrendering. Surrender to the unknown, allowing and focusing on something else that makes you happy. Maybe that's something like a healthy outlet or something that brings you joy or passion. And then usually when I do that, the thing falls in my lap, or like it works out, or the path becomes very apparent. It's very clear. I get more clarity. You ever have that happen where you lose something and you've been looking for it for hours, right? Maybe days. Something that maybe you lost your wallet or something, or the keys or something. And the more you look for it, the more you get frustrated. And you notice that maybe the next day when you stop looking for it, or just don't even care, kind of surrendered and took a step away from the problem and away from the stressful energy and the forceful, and like it's like uncomfortable. It's not fun. It's like gives you anxiety, and it's not really pleasant. So the more I take a step away from that, I'm getting more in vibrational alignment. You're raising your vibration, you're detaching from the outcome, and then often it works out, or the solution or path becomes very apparent and you receive clarity. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're really struggling and banging your head against the wall, you're just frustrated and you can't figure something out, just take a step away from it and surrender to the unknown. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes in the comments in this video. Or if you have done that and things worked out better, also let me know that as well in the comments. That's all I have for today. If you like this content, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I also have a Facebook group, Instagram, TikTok, and 2 podcasts. The links are in this video description. I also offer coaching, so if you need intuitive guidance to motivate and support you on your healing, spiritual, and or self-improvement journey, my contact information is in this video description. Have a good day. Namaste.